When we bought our house in 2019, never did I think less than 3 years later we would be tearing it down. But due to Hurricane Ian and the amount of damage and erosion we had to the actual house, this is where we ended up. So when designing our disaster dream home, I knew that I wanted it to withstand anything Mother Nature brought our way. I incorporated products that could withstand high wind, extreme temperature, and even stand up to water. And with the Hardie Designer powered by Hover, I was able to visualize the exterior of our home. Hardie siding allows you that flexibility to achieve any look, from traditional to modern, a personalized design with a wide variety of profiles, textures, widths, and colors. And here's the inspiration picture that I was going with for my house. And after our lot looking like this for a little bit too long, eventually we had our first floor, and then our second, and finally our third floor. And before you knew it, all of our Hardie siding was getting delivered. And if you're in a harsh climate like I am here in Florida, Hardie Fiber Cement siding will actually give you an extra layer of protection. It helps resist the impact of hail and wind-blown debris and is also designed for extreme heat and cold. And what sold me is it's actually rated FEMA Class 5 for flood damage resistance, which is the highest rating available. So now it's time to install. Because our entire exterior is concrete block, we had to do a waterproofing first, and then we added furring strips, waterproofed it again, and then added house wrap. And I chose to go with their pre-finished siding. It lowers maintenance and looks better longer, and I wanted to go with just a classic look, so I chose their color Arctic White. I felt like it kind of went with that coastal modern vibe that I was going for, but I am doing a few different profiles just to give some variation and added character. Here on the first floor, I decided to go with the board and batten, and that will wrap around the entire house. And then just on the front of the house, on the second and third floor, I chose to go with their staggered. I think it definitely gives that coastal vibe. And to install it, it just comes in pieces, and then you offset it so the seams do not line up. And it just gives you this really cool staggered shaker look. And here you can see it on both sides of the front entry. Also from their artisan line, this is called V-Groove. We chose to do this on all of the ceilings on our porches. It's very similar to Tongue and Groove, but again, because it is James Hardie, you are not going to have to deal with any type of rot. And with a longer and stronger lifespan than wood, fiber cement is definitely a perfect option for a long-lasting home. You can request a free sample and feel the difference.